guys, Forever Fangirl here. So today I'm going to be watching the season finale of MyStreet When Angels Fall, but before I do that, I have a few things that I wanted to talk about, so if you're just here for the reaction, which is perfectly fine, I'll put a handy dandy timestamp here for where it begins. Okay, so firstly, you guys clarified a few things in the comments of my last reaction video. So yes, Lucinda has lost her magic, Zane has forgotten everyone's names and he's using numbers to replace them, and Aaron has not only lost all his memories like I thought, but he's also apparently blind. Now I don't know if that's technically a spoiler for this episode I'm about to watch, or whether it was just something I was supposed to assume because of what his eyes currently look like, but aside from that, I've been pretty lucky and I haven't run into any spoilers at all, even though the episode came out like a couple of weeks ago. And by the way, if that does classify as a spoiler, like that isn't me bagging out those people, but as my reactions are blind, if I find out something before watching the episode that is a spoiler or could potentially be a spoiler, I like to bring it up so that way if I don't have like a super intense reaction to that thing, you know why. On the topic of that though, so that my reactions can be as authentic and hopefully therefore as entertaining as possible, I ask that if I haven't uploaded my reaction to a video of a series that I'm watching, if you can try to avoid putting spoilers in the comment section. Like I said, in this scenario, it's technically not a spoiler and I'm perfectly fine with it, but I just thought whilst I was kind of on the topic of it, I'd bring it up so that I don't accidentally get spoiled for something really major in future. But yes, anyway, thank you for the people who did clarify those things for me because I know that I was kind of confused about that at the end of last reaction. I also wanted to share a really cool theory that somebody commented last episode. So this theory is by Addison Hall and they said, remember when Ghost or Emmalyn talked about the side effect of being turned back from a relic in episode 15 part 1. You lose your hopes, thoughts and memories as your soul is used for power, and if a soul is used too much there isn't anything to bring back. Then they put in this quote from Too Late part 2.
Where's the rest of your soul? Misplaced it? Or maybe you sacrificed it.
They then said maybe Emmalyn was a relic and was used by Irene when she fought Michael. This would explain why her memories had been fleeting, why she is missing part of her soul, and why Michael recognizes her aura. It would also provide a cause of death if Irene used too much of Emmalyn's soul when fighting. The only thing that doesn't make sense is why her ghost was at the house, aka the lodge. But who's to say the battle didn't happen there? Not all grand battles had to happen on the cannon, and she could have been a relic for a lot longer than the other three were in this episode. It would also explain her knowledge of the machine and how relics work. So I really like that theory. I think it makes a lot of sense. However, I was thinking about it and I'm wondering, what if it wasn't Irene that hypothetically used Emmalyn as a relic? What if it was MCD Zane? You might remember that a couple of reaction videos ago I brought up a quote from season 5. Basically it was Ghost talking about how she died for the person she loved and that person's name was Zane. Well, if you look at that in the context of this theory, it kind of makes sense. We know that these events occur after season 3 of Diaries, or at least where we're up to of season 3 of Diaries. So during that time, Zane could have potentially had like a change of heart, he could have become good, maybe he fell in love with Emmalyn and that, you know, motivated him to become a better person, or maybe he became good for other reasons and it was a one-sided love. So my thoughts are that maybe Zane came along on this adventure with Irene and Emmalyn, and after the whole thing with Holla, they ran into the demon warlock, and Emmalyn became a relic for Zane so that he could fight alongside Irene and take on the demon warlock at the lodge. It could also possibly explain some of the anger that Michael has towards Irene. Of course, that would raise some questions like how did Emmalyn become a relic between there and the lodge, and where was Zane in all the flashbacks and all that kind of stuff. But regardless, I thought that it was a really interesting theory, so thank you, Addison. I really appreciate you sharing that with me. Of course, Addison wasn't the only person who shared some really cool theories, but if I went through all of them, I'd probably be here all day. Which reminds me, now that the season is over, would you guys be interested in seeing another theory video from me? There's a couple of different things that I feel like have been kind of left unanswered, and I'd love to try and answer those questions. Things like who was Ian's mum, and who was the hooded guy who talked to Irene? What is the story behind the conflict between Michael and Irene? Anyway, if you would be interested in that kind of thing, let me know in the comments. But anyway, I have rambled on for way too long, so without further ado, let's begin. Oh my gosh, this one is 40 minutes long? Let's hope I have enough camera battery. Alright. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was just like some really alternate music or whether it was actually it falling from the sky. Okay, moment of truth, where's the tsunami? I feel like there's gotta make a tsunami, right? Yeah. No, it just kind of made a huge splash and sunk. That was extremely fortunate. But what about Zach and all the other people? That's what I want to know. 1 week later, okay, we're doing a time skip. My goodness. But what about Zach and everyone? Are they okay? Did they get out? I want to know. I want a redemption arc for Zach in particular. But there was like a bunch of researchers and stuff on there as well. I don't know. Maybe they got off before it started falling. Oop, I hear happy people. That's a change. This music kind of reminds me of Twilight Town in Kingdom Hearts. Just its like really chill vibe.
A news briefing from the Guardian forces has confirmed the suspected death of the Ultima.
Okay.
Silverman led the briefing earlier today from Reborn.
A tragic incident has occurred over the past few days on the Starlight Islands.
Was this a cover-up on Toby's behalf?
Many innocent people lost their lives during his rampage.
Is this the reason Starlight is closing?
Oh.
Yes. It's been a traumatic experience for everyone involved.
Well, that and the CEO was Michael.
Guardian forces will be doing
Michael's
everything
dead,
in our power
so...
to ensure
The fact that Aaron's friends knows he's the Ultima is far too many.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Exactly.
That means more chances someone will mess up.
You can trust them, though.
A part of me has always thought of Aaron as a son.
Aww.
Now, he needs that more than ever.
But he doesn't even...
Who is that? Sound like Kim or Kawaii-chan.
Kawaii-chan, are you alright?
Kawaii-chan.
I'm fine, I just...
My precious bean, she's okay.
Drink, Connor.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, thank goodness. For a moment there, I thought your wound had...
4 is fine.
Yeah. 4 is fine. Oh, she's... He wasn't asking about if Aaron was okay last episode. 4 is Kawaii-chan. He was asking if Kawaii-chan was okay. I am not okay right now.
I'm sorry, 4.
It's alright.
Aww. Aww. Oh, something happened there.
It's alright, you know.
No, it's not.
I feel really bad for Lucinda.
Understand, I'm nothing without my magic.
That's not true.
Your magic doesn't define
Oh, I like their outfits
I
though.
still love you the same.
Exactly.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say before. I was so rudely interrupted.
Guys, just...
Lucinda has had a lot of character development though these last like 3 seasons. It's been
but I'm
really
sure
good.
someone can help you when we get back home.
Yeah, surely there's some way to help you
Right.
to get your magic back.
I'll be happy when I never see another uniform like that again.
I'm not surprised.
One at least. Oh, shut up.
Kim looks kind of good in ripped jeans. It's not something I thought that she'd ever wear.
Averted.
I still don't understand Caitlin's lament over Travis. At least the one she cares for is still alive.
But he's hurt.
Should I call you Emmalyn from now on?
Yes.
I don't mind.
Aww. That's sweet.
Caitlin doesn't know what's going to become of Travis. We're all worried. Not just for him, but for Avmau as well.
They were
There
both
hasn't
thrown
been
around a
any word
lot.
on their release.
Oh, they're not released yet?
But
So they're still in custody? Custody? Not custody.
for now,
I can't
let's
speak
try to
today. Oop. Who is it? Yeah, everyone's like, oh my gosh, who is it? I was gonna say.
Why, you all look surprised to see me.
Well, after the events they just went to, I don't blame them for being on edge. I like Kawaii-chan's new outfit too. I like everyone's outfits.
Rightfully so. After everything that happened, I don't blame anyone for being shaken up.
That's what I just said.
I wanted to discuss, but first...
I knew it! I called it! You doubted me! Well, actually, no one doubted me, but I called it, okay? Aww. I called it though. I'm so happy she's alive.
Takes more than a few bullets to take me out.
Aww. Aww. Because they would have been like family friends. They would have known each other for years, I'm sure.
I should have been there for them.
No! We need to retitle this season, It's Nobody's Fault. Or It's Michael's Fault.
So sorry.
Because everyone's blaming themselves. Aww.
It will be fine. Right now, your brother needs you more than ever.
Damn right he does. So Aaron's also in custody.
Refuel what I can.
Also, why did Toby not say anything about Melissa in the past week when, you know, nothing's been happening? Why did he not say something to them? I suppose it would have been a bit less dramatic if it happened off screen.
When I first set about locating the Ultima on Starlight, I had a strong conviction that he was a monster. To me, there was no means of redemption for anyone who bore the curse. Now, after seeing his actions,
I love character development.
To surround himself with, I have no doubt in my mind that my judgment was flawed by the actions of his ancestors.
Well done, Toby. I'm proud of you.
Of the Guardian Forces,
You've come so far from the start of the season.
That works with these otherworldly beings
Ooh.
instead of simply hunting them
That's
down.
cool.
It boggled my mind how or why Athma was able to wield us as relics.
Oh, you know Athma's name,
Travis
though.
even became that
And
monster
Travis.
in the first place. I want this entire ordeal to be over, so I want to be oblivious to it. But the only explanation is that Athma and Travis have some connection to a curse or something else.
Yeah, because Ath is connected to Irene and Travis was connected to the demon warlock. What?
What?
Hang on, I missed that.
Correct. They need to be studied further.
That's not.
Whoop.
What?
What do you know, Emmalyn?
Nothing. Pipe down. If he realizes what's going on with us, we'll be studied too.
Oh, true.
Right.
How long will they be under the Guardian Forces' care?
Yeah.
Months, perhaps.
And what are you
It all
gonna do
depends.
to them?
Aaron is free to leave Starlight now.
Oh.
But Travis and Athma will need to remain for further questioning.
Do you promise to take care of them?
Yeah, just questioning. You're not gonna
I can take you to Aaron.
go doing any tests on them. So how come Zane can remember some people's names but not other people's?
From the bottom of my heart, I am truly sorry.
Aww.
Pain, suffering, and fear each of you endured. No one should have to go through.
Aww.
The reason I became a member of the Guardian Forces was to prevent
I
anyone
really
from
respect
experiencing the pain I once
Toby.
endured.
I really respect him. He's come very far.
For hurting every one of you,
Aww.
I truly am sorry.
Thank you for apologizing.
I don't expect forgiveness in the slightest.
I forgive you. Oh, Aaron's gonna be so happy. I'm glad that Melissa's alive. Because it means that he has some, like, family left.
I need to warn you. Your brother is not the same person you remember.
That's
You don't
right.
even know him.
He doesn't have memories all the... Oh, that's right. He won't be happy because he can't remember. Aaron, you okay? You've still got void burn too. How are we going to get rid of that? Isn't that dangerous?
It's me, Melissa.
Oh, are you here to discharge me?
Aww. Poor Melissa. I feel really sorry for Melissa though, and Athma, and just everyone else. Like that would be really painful for relatives and friends to go through.
I just can't remember anything.
That'd be scary. It would be really
Be
scary.
right back.
Not being able to remember your past. So is he like blind forever now?
Aaron's blindness seems to be permanent. However, from testing, it seems like he can make out slight movements. But
Okay.
nothing. He remembers details such as colors, shapes, and trivial things.
Okay, so he's...
Not anything that made him who he is.
he has his personality.
Some of the doctors think it's possible.
He doesn't have
for
his
alien
personality,
things
sorry,
might
but he
possibly
does have,
jog
like,
memory, but it's
his
a lot.
intelligence.
This isn't fair.
No, it's really not.
Wait.
What?
Now, where is she?
Yeah, that's a good point. Where is she?
If anyone can make him remember, it's her.
She has a point, though. Erin was able to make Athmal remember when she was under the Forever Potion, so maybe she can get his memories back.
No matter how much I fought, I just couldn't
take control back.
Oh, it's not your fault, Travis.
Was that how you felt too, Dad?
Oh.
I felt memories I had forgotten come back. Things you tried so hard to make me forget.
Yeah, I want to know more about your
remember,
past.
Dad.
What happened?
I didn't understand the reason you were spoiling me.
Oh, it was Michael all along?
It's because from time to time he would turn into a different person.
Oh, it wasn't him all
Literally,
along.
I guess.
It was Michael
Back then,
taking over sometimes.
I tried to protect her.
Oh.
In those last moments, I knew you loved me.
Oh.
You always did.
It's so unfair. I wanted to know more about Terry. He seemed like a really good guy. And it's not fair on Travis
No one else
either.
should have to suffer through what you did.
Yeah.
If anyone else out there suffers through the same fate, I'll stop them.
So I'm wondering, are they gonna like... Sorry I'm pausing so much of this episode, but it'd be kind of cool if they signed up for the division that has been created to kind of like protect these supernatural beings and all that kind of stuff that they were saying. I could see them all going out and like fighting crime and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, they've all been through a lot and they might just want to like get as far away as possible from all of this and, you know, just like live a normal life or as normal as they can. But anyway. Oh, that's her jacket. Wow, she's got a lot.
How did she...
Yeah.
It's far too long a story.
It's
Well,
it's a long, long story. You've missed quite a few episodes, Melissa.
Is Aaron...
He's there. He's alive, just, you know, not in the best condition at the moment.
Aaron? This is Afmal.
She's your
Do you
girlfriend.
remember her?
Fiance, actually.
I wanted to believe what happened to him was a dream.
Oh,
That when I woke up,
that was a heartbreaking
back to
scene.
normal.
Where she's like trying to reach
Not
him on the
for my
beach,
sake.
reaching out to hold his hand.
But I thought maybe if I brought him to see you, maybe...
Why didn't it work for him? It worked for her.
What's affected him isn't something love can heal.
Oh, because it was the relic thing. Yeah, I suppose. It was, Af had just forgotten. He's lost his memories, quite literally almost.
Give this to him.
Oh, it's the bandana.
He remembers me or not. No matter who he smiles with. I just want him to be happy.
No, that's not okay. I'm not okay. In any way. That's very similar to what he said to her in season 4.
Help him be happy.
Like when she was
After everything he's
under the
been
thing,
That's all I want for him.
and there was a chance that she was gonna hate him for the rest of the life of her life. He was like, I don't care, I just wanted to be happy. True love, everyone. Oh, bye guys. Where are the others?
Aaron?
How am I gonna tell her?
Tell him.
Who?
I won't be able to talk to her anymore.
Why?
What are you talking about?
What?
Shu.
Shoo.
Shu?
Wait.
She was a great friend of mine.
Shoo.
I don't know how I can speak to her again.
Shoo.
Or even see her.
Oh! I didn't know what it was for a sec. I was like, Shoo, that's familiar. Who the hell is Shoo? Shoo was the name that Aaron knew Afmal by before they like met in person. I totally forgot that. I'm like, I know that name. How? Why? Like, why is that familiar? Okay, so he does remember her.
You've never told me about this friend.
It's Afmal!
If that's what you want to do, I'll see what I can arrange.
It's Afmal! You remember her, just not quite the way that you thought. Oh, that's it? No, but there's so much left. There's like another 10 minutes left. This can't be the end. There's 10 minutes left of the video. There must be an after credits scene. This is cool. I love how they're doing this now. With the credits. And the credits have like increased in production too. Since the last one, season 4. Oh, I've got chills. the production of it has been so good this season. You stay with me, I'm alright. They're all such good voice actors though, seriously. The main cast is really good. They did an amazing job. They continue to do an amazing job. Michael was really good too. Yeah, so it was co-written this time. Ooh. Cool. That's cool. Aww. That's really cool. I like how they bring back the song too. Because they only get to use it for a couple of episodes. And then, like, they go into the serious stuff and they can't. Without, like, ruining the mood. And this way they can credit everyone as well. Like, all of the side characters and everything. Which is really good. But this also shows, like, just how much goes into these series. Like, all of the people who are involved, all the voice actors, and all the people who did the animation and everything. Speaking of, the people who did the 3D animation for this season, like, props to them. It was really cool that they integrated more of that. I loved how they did that at the end of season 4, and I'm so glad that they brought it back for this season. Bit of trash, yeah! She does amazing art. Oh, she did some storyboards and stuff too. That's cool. But yeah, she did all of, like, the outfits and stuff too, didn't she, for this one, right? Or at least she had a big part in that. And the dragon had, like, built some of the sets too. It's really cool. Yeah, there you go. Additional sets created by the Dragon Hat. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he, like, built the cannon. Or at least some parts of the cannon. Like the prototype room. Oh, hey, this is nice. That's really nice. This was their, like, previous team, wasn't it? Like, I know that something happened and they were, they had to leave. I don't know a whole lot about it. Oh, and Ross too, that's good. Yeah, like, they all had to leave for some reason. There was some conflict. I didn't look too much into it because, you know, it was obviously a mostly private thing and they didn't want to share what happened. But, it's nice that they, like, credited them for the work that they did before they left. I'm glad they did that. Okay, here's our post scene. What is it? So it looks like we're still on Starlight. What the heck is that? Michael, you better not come back. What the heck? Derek? Elizabeth? What's happening?
You know, you picked a really crappy time to develop a backbone.
Elizabeth, what's happening? Where was she all season? That's what I wanted to know.
Where the hell are we?
That's not a very polite way to...
And how are you alive? Is that Terry?
Please. If you really want to...
You have magic?
Cannon, then I can just send you right back.
Oh, time travel?
How did you...
There's a lot that you've missed since we split up.
Do you have magic or are you using a relic? Oh, Garte. How did Ziana not realize that her husband's gone?
Dead. It's just his face.
You did it.
What are you doing?
He's fine.
Did he die and we
His
didn't
little
know?
family doesn't even know he's missing.
Oh no.
We don't even remember him at all anymore.
What?
What did you do?
Yeah, that's what I want to
Don't
know.
worry about it. He and I have a lot of catching up to do.
What are your motives?
Even he can play.
Are you our next villain?
And now we have a broken Ultima, along with the celestial cannon at the bottom of the ocean.
What is your plan? What is happening?
It's over.
Oh no, it's Zach. Why did I think it was Derek? I'm such an idiot. Well, at least I got my answer. That's what happened to Zach. I was gonna say though, like, how did Elizabeth bring Derek back from the dead? Like, that defies all the laws of magic in any universe. Or at least most universes. Sorry, makes a lot more sense now.
I'm done.
Yes.
All of this.
Yes, Zach.
Somewhere down this path,
Redemption
we lost
arc.
a part of ourselves. The ends did not justify the means.
That was a thing. That was one of the titles,
I'm trying to
right?
get back what I lost.
So you're just okay with the limited time this world has.
Oh! Is this about the void?
He wasn't planning on keeping us around after he got the power that he wanted.
Well done, Zach.
Doesn't mean he wasn't right about the realm theory. If this world really is just another realm, then it too will fade.
Yeah.
I'm just going to let things play out the way that fate intended.
So the void is coming for MyStreet, the MyStreet realm. So what is your plan now, Elizabeth?
You should talk to her. Before it's too late.
I feel like Caitlin might
Sorry.
punch you in the face if you do that. He's not alive, like I thought, sadly.
Hey.
Hey.
Looks like it's just you and me here.
Yeah, it's good that they have each other and they're not alone.
It's been a long time.
In chilling there.
I'm not alone, buddy.
Aww. That's sweet. That's a good way to end it. That was really nice. I'm glad they ended it that way. What the hell? Okay, hi.
I want to thank you all for watching MyStreet Season 6.
You're very
Seriously,
welcome.
If you've made it this far, thank you so
That's a
very
new
much
baby,
for all
right?
this, But sincerely, guys, thank you so very much for staying with me for this long. It's been a
That's
crazy
okay.
journey, and I know this one season has taken over a year, and for that, I'm
It was
truly sorry.
worth
But
it,
you guys
though.
have been so amazing, so supportive.
It
and
was
so
so
patient,
worth
and it just
it.
means so
The
much.
production,
And
like,
honestly,
made it
I
all
wanted
worth
to
it.
Thank you for being so patient, so understanding.
You're welcome.
And just, thank you.
You're
I hope
most
you guys
welcome.
Look forward to more story content coming in the future.
Definitely.
As well as new series and a lot of different things.
Looking
So,
forward for
look
Diaries
forward to it.
Reborn.
Thank you again.
That's going to be
so
super
very
exciting.
much. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Aww. That's nice. I don't have any problem with the fact that it was spread out for so long though. I think it was really good that they stopped and took that time because like I was saying, the production was amazing. Like it was, I don't know why I keep doing that. I need to stop. But it was so worth the wait. I mean, I understand wanting to be able to push out story content more frequently, but the thing is, in order to have that like high level of quality, it does take a lot of time. They're producing things as they go, rather than having everything ready in advance like TV shows do. So yeah, I don't think that she has to apologize. Like I don't blame her whatsoever. I totally understand like why she had to take that little bit of extra time to get those episodes like to the standard that she wanted. And the fact that she's doing that and keeping up with the daily schedule and the frequent live streams and all that kind of stuff, it's crazy. I am looking forward to the future story content though. I really enjoy that kind of aspect of her channel and her content. Anyway, overall thoughts on this season. I've already talked multiple times about the production quality in this episode alone, so I'll leave that part out. But I thought the storyline and the pacing of the plot was really good. Things didn't feel too slow or too rushed. The character development was amazing. I love the mini redemption arcs that we got for Zach and Toby. The lore that they've introduced is really interesting, and I really like how they're starting to tie the series together. I love myself a good crossover. But it does look like it's going to connect to Void Paradox and how the worlds are kind of being like consumed by the void. I'm curious to see whether they'll tackle that next season, or whether season 7 will be like another lighthearted one to kind of break up the tension, and then season 8 will be another serious one again. Or maybe they'll just do a mini series to kind of break things up. I don't know. I do feel very satisfied with the ending though. Like enough of my questions were answered, and whilst I still have some that aren't answered, they are things that I think they could bring up in like future seasons or in the original MCD if Ath ever decides to continue it. Because from the sounds of it, she might just, you know, be leaving it for the time being and just focusing on Diaries Reborn instead so that she can tell the story the way that she wanted to originally. But overall, I reckon this might be my favorite season of MyStreet so far. It was just really good. It was really well written and really well executed, and it was just really enjoyable. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, especially if you've been following my reactions from like episode 1. I've loved being able to talk to you guys in the comments about like opinions and theories and stuff. It's been so much fun. But yes, if you did enjoy this video, feel free to leave a like and a comment below, and you can subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see my future videos. And of course, I will see you all next time. Bye!